What went through your brain when you told her she could stay, Zuri?
I don't know, I was just caught in the moment. I couldn't think straight.
What is wrong with you?
What was I gonna do?
I don't know. Say no to her. Let her go find some other dimwit who'll take her in like you.
Why are you so selfish? Imagine if you got tagged.
I can't get tagged. I'm 22, remember? Besides, we're hiding an invalid in our basement who has been sentenced to be dismembered.
Please don't be like this.
This crossed the line. You find a way out of this alone.
Good morning, Luna. Did you sleep well?
Yes, Zuri. Thank you very much. If it's too much of a problem keeping me here, I will leave. It's okay with me.
Did you hear the argument last night? I'm sorry. I really am.
This is a routine security inspection. Open the door or we will have to enter by force.
Hide, I'll be right back.
You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am sorry, but you have not complied. You have not complied with protocol. Please sit in this chair while I search your house.
Dr. Zaid.
Zuri, why can't you just be like your brother Drake? Why do you have to show more courage? You make your brother look bad.
Doctor, I'm so sorry. I never meant to tarnish your image. It was never my intention. Believe me when I say that. I just don't agree with dismembering a young girl.
You know what you did was wrong? Enough. I will not have this. Take her away and tag her for operation.
Are you insane?
Have you just realized?
You're messed up. You're messed up big time. You consider yourself great because you teach a lesson by killing one of your own blood?
Yes, I do consider myself great. I'm teaching my nation a lesson, showing them that I am not weak and that I do not bend.
Forget it. I'm not having this.
Run away, you coward. That girl is braver than you.
If you were my father, I'd kill you right now. I'm never speaking to you again.
Sir?
What?
I don't mean to be rude, but you're gonna regret this. All of this.
Nonsense, I know what I'm doing.
Sentence or relative to die? People will begin to ask questions about your sanity. They begin to form theories. Worse, they begin to defy you.
Don't worry, that won't happen.
But it's already happening. Word has spread about the death sentence. I heard about it today in the youth squad.
Well, why didn't you tell me that before?
I told you were gonna regret it.
I have to stop this now. I'm sorry, but I don't want to hold the position of power anymore. That's no longer my business. I have committed a grave mistake. A mistake I will never forgive myself for committing. I tried to teach the nation a lesson, but the nation taught the lesson to me. From now on, I only want to help people, not dismember them. I have made a grave mistake, and I know the people realized that long before I did. They knew what I was doing was wrong, and if they told me so, I refused to acknowledge them. I shut them up. I tortured them. I believed they would poison men's souls with their wicked words, but they were right. I was wrong. I poisoned men's souls. Power took control over me. I wanted to live in this earth for 1,000 years, but couldn't keep my family alive for one. I caused pain, suffering, death. I put a burden over men's shoulders and did not realize what I was doing. I made them operate on innocent men, women, and children, and I thought it was the only way, but there was another way. We could have lived closer together, yet I put a barrier between the people, a barrier that would not break, a tag that separated those who had it from those who didn't. To those who suffered because of me, I say, do not despair. If you dreamed of punishing me, there is no need for it. The Lord punishes all evil, and punishes the men who brought suffering to the Pride Land. I will be punished. I'll pay the price of what I have done. My price will be the highest in all of human history. It is time to restore order in Celestia. I am stepping down from my position. I understand I have to pay for my violent war crimes and teachings, so I will be handing myself to those who wish to punish me for my crimes. Let your voices be heard. If you wish to punish me, let me hear you say it. Don't feel bad for me. What I have done has been the worst act of violence human beings have ever seen. What I did should only happen in nightmares. I'm not a person to be liked. I acknowledge that. I still have a radical dream for Celestia, a dream that Celestia will return to its former glory, not because of medicine, but because of the people. You, the people, will have all the power. I'm now giving the power to the people, to form a nation with democracy, a nation where we can all live in peace, a country with no tags. You, the people, now have the power of decision, the power to create happiness, the power to be free. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. It is time for the people to fulfill that promise. Fight for a free world. Do away with greed. Let the people fight for a world of reason, a world full of happiness. Let's go back to the days of our ancestors, when we didn't have to use our children's organs to keep ourselves alive. A world unlike the one I had created. I created a world of violence, and it should never be repeated. I dreamed of a world where the people will lead to happiness. Citizens of Celestia, in the name of freedom, let your voice be heard, and let us all unite!